Hey YouTube, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're back. If you don't know me, my name is JD Savage. I'm a six-figure affiliate marketer. What I do is I teach people to make money here on YouTube at Imperfect Millionaires, which is my channel. It's also my business. I've been a coach and a consultant for going on 30 years now, and I've taught a lot of people to make money on and offline. What we're talking about today is one of my absolute favorite topics on the entire planet: how to get paid while you're sleeping. So how do you go about that? Is that nonsense? I had somebody recently tell me, and he said it like this. He said, "You're lying." No, I'm not lying. But here's the deal. How you go about getting paid while you're sleeping is you create things while you're awake. Obviously, it doesn't just happen magically. You create things while you're awake that continue to work while you're asleep, right? So if you ever truly want wealth and freedom, that's how you get it. You have to choose something that you can do while you're awake and put time and energy effort into, and that will continue to work 24 hours a day. And that's something that I've created most of my adult life, right? Done a lot of coaching, consulting, built a lot of businesses, done a lot of side hustles, created things that just continue to work even if I'm not working, right? That's how it happens. Obviously, it's not magic. So how do you go about that? Well, that's why I'm such a huge fan of affiliate marketing, right? What I teach people is I teach people to build an audience. And that's something I want you to hear in this video. You really, 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 really need to think about building an audience. If you want a reliable income and you want to be able to not have to worry in 6 months or, a year, and you want to put some serious time and energy into something, guess what? Affiliate marketing works really well for that, right? Not that there's not other things that you can do, but the reason I like affiliate marketing so much, bottom line, I don't have to deal with fulfillment. I don't have to own the product. I don't have to have the licenses. I don't have to have any of the nonsense that comes along with so many other businesses that I've done and some that I still own. Affiliate marketing is absolutely my favorite, hands down. It's so easy. If you don't know what affiliate marketing is, bottom line, you're just a middleman between a customer and somebody that owns a product or a service, okay? So on that note, listen, to me, people ask me this all the time. Like, well, it must be nice to get, paid while you're sleeping. It must be nice to wake up and have, $500, $1,000, $2,000. That happens. But here's what happened. In order to make that happen, while I was awake, I created content. I created, short videos. I created things that are working. I built sales funnels so that if I'm asleep, somebody on the other side of the world might see that, and for them it's daytime, and they're buying things, they're doing things, they're busy while I'm sleeping. So they're seeing this content, and they're clicking on this content, and they're watching this content, and then what they'll do is they will make a purchase. Well, when they make a purchase, whether I'm asleep or awake, guess what? I still get paid. That's the beauty of it, right? So yeah, it is nice. I've had many people say that to me, well, it must be nice. But they kind of say it in a way that makes me feel like, I don't know, they think it just fell out of the sky, that I didn't work for it, that I didn't create it. I've spent a long time doing these types of things, and now I show other people how to do these things. So if you want to know, and you're serious about creating an income while you're sleeping, or while you're awake, or while you're on vacation, or while you're going to the restroom or taking a shower, you see my point? What you have to do is you have to create something that works while you're not working. So is that a little different mindset than the 9 to 5, where you go there from 9 to 5, or whatever it is, 8 to 7, or whatever hours that you're working, because you're paid for being there, really, right? You're paid for being there and doing something. But when you leave, that stops paying you. And there's so many different businesses like that, right? It's not just 9 to 5. There's a lot of people that I see, and I've trained people for years, that really, when they want to start a business, right? And then really, what are they doing? They're buying themselves a job. They work way more than 9 to 5. Way, way, way more than 9 to 5. So in my best estimation, right, there are a lot of things that you can do. Personally, I like affiliate marketing for the reasons that I shared with you. The other reasons I like them, for example, this little business here, this is a low ticket affiliate marketing program. You get started here for 25 bucks. I've shown evidence in other videos about what that can do, right? I mean, this business is outrageous. Why? Here, I'll tell you why. Because the community is amazing, first of all, but really it combines the two best niches, I believe, which are software and making money online, right? So what is it? It's a funnel builder. Well, what's a funnel allow you to do? If you're not familiar with a funnel, I'm sure you actually are. Maybe you just don't know that's what it's called. That's where you go there, you put in your name and email address, and it takes you to another page that shows you what's going on, and then it takes you to a page where you can buy things, right? That's a funnel. That funnel is amazing because it's working all the time. It never takes a break. If you go on vacation with your kids, it's still working. If you go to sleep, it's still working. So that is how you get paid while you're sleeping. That's how you make money while you're asleep, is you do the work while you're awake, right? And you're thinking to yourself, well, yeah, that's obvious, right? I mean, I get it. So listen, a lot of people that I talk to, they're nervous to get started. They're not sure how to get going. All of that stuff is answered. I create courses for free that you do not need to buy. I'm not here to charge you $5,000 for a course. I put them on my YouTube channel for free. And I get that from a lot of people. Oh, you could sell those. Yeah, I know I could. I don't need to. Why? Why not give the information to people for free and let them use the money that is in their pocket, right, to buy the tools and all of the things that they need to actually get going, right? You can, and that's the other thing I guess I should mention about affiliate marketing. You can get going extremely cheap. So guys, that's how you get paid while you're sleeping. If you want to know more, the courses are here. I'm not necessarily here to really talk about those, but I got to point them out. This is a high ticket course. What does that mean? It just means it costs you more to get started. Can you make more money faster? Sure. Yes, you can. Absolutely. But it also costs you more to get started. The low ticket thing, you get started for $25, right? And you will actually make money. The community is phenomenal. If you're not familiar, check it out. I'm not going to go into them. I'm not going to open up those videos because that's not really why I'm here. What I'm here is to answer that question I get all the time. How do you possibly make money while you're sleeping? How do you possibly make money while you're on vacation, right? And I think a lot of times when I'm talking to people that are asking me those questions, it's because they're from the old school mindset of go to work, get paid, go to work, get paid, go to work, get paid. Well, not only that, here's what I recommend that you do. Beyond creating a funnel, beyond getting paid while you're sleeping, the next part of that is pick something that's residual, right? So for example, this little one here that I pointed out to you, that's residual. Well, actually this one is too, but not entirely, but this one is. This one is residual. What does that mean? What am I saying, residual? Listen, you do the work one time and it's a subscription. So picture it like this. If you went out and you sold magazine subscriptions door to door, right? Not that I'm telling you to do that at all. Don't do that. But if you did do that and you got paid every month when somebody renewed their magazine subscription, right? Every month, every month, every month. That's what this is like, only you get paid a whole lot more money. Does that make sense? So you're doing something not like where you're selling a product on Amazon, for example. You sell a product, you get paid. That's it. You sell a product, you get paid. That's it. I don't choose things like that. A, I build a funnel so it's working 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. B, I also recommend that you choose products or services that are renewable. I prefer services because products come with so many hassles, right? I just don't like dealing with products. Services I really like, right? So to me, this is beautiful because it combines the make money online. It allows other people to make money as well. And it is software, which is genius in my mind. Those are two beautiful combinations, right? And it's renewable month after month after month after month. So you make a sale and you continue to just stack and stack and stack and stack. Thus, your income gets larger and larger and larger and larger. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm here to talk about. That's what I was here to explain. I get that question all the time. Like, is that really possible? Is that just a fantasy? Or are people just making that up? Is it real? Do people actually get paid that way? Yes, they do. But like I said, they do the work, they create the funnel, they choose wisely when they're choosing a product or service, they pick a community that's supportive, they choose something like what I've done here where I vet the product, I work with the product, or I'm sorry, the service, not the product, and I go make money with the product. Then I built out an entire course to show you how I did it and also what mistakes I made and what to avoid, right? I don't know if it gets simpler than that, guys. If you're interested in knowing more, go check it out. At the end of this video, you'll see a little thing pop up. All you got to do is click there and it'll take you over and it will show you all of what I've set up there, okay? So I hope you like this content. If you do, give me a like on this video, subscribe to the channel and tick the bell icon so you're notified. But my best advice to you is get started, right? I know there's a lot of unsure things going on the planet right now, in our world, and that's just kind of the way it is, right? Things are changing. I understand that. If you want to move yourself into a more secure position and you would like to create even an additional income or just completely replace your income or 10 times your income, all of that's possible here. But in order for any of that to actually be your reality, you have to get started. You have to get going. That's what it takes, all right? My phone number is below all of my videos. I'm here to help. I'm happy to talk to people. If you want to reach out to me, shoot me a text. If we need to arrange a phone call, we will. If I can answer your phone call answer your questions via text, I will. I want to help. If you're interested in getting started, get moving. Check it out. Whether it's this, whether it's something else, but choose wisely. Choose something that will work 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, and that is also a renewable income that is residual, that just keeps renewing, because it's a subscription. I'm having some problems talking today, obviously. But I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.